2020, y'all. Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch. Yeah. You understand? Right. And we here together, and we're going to keep staying together. We getting tighter.
These raids on his homes in Los Angeles and Miami that happened last Monday, from what we're hearing and seeing on social media, all the social media platforms, people seem to be coming out of the woodwork. Now, up until pre-Monday, the raids, he had 5 civil lawsuits.
It's not looking that great. Right now, I know that he has higher-powered attorneys, and with all these allegations that are coming out against him and against other people, a lot of people are starting to be very nervous about what's going on. People are starting to make threats towards 50, and Diddy is starting to go back, and this is how it starts in hip-hop. It starts right on social media, and then it goes into the streets.
Grab your popcorn, folks, because Diddy's house of cards has just started to fall. And although many of you might have anticipated this, Diddy certainly didn't. Now that almost the entirety of Hollywood is trying to steer clear of Diddy, he started accusing his close friend and partner in crime, Jay-Z, as the one who ratted him out. Now, those are some crazy allegations, right? What are the odds that Jay is the actual criminal mastermind behind all the shady stuff that goes on behind the dark curtains of the hip-hop industry?
Jay-Z's been doing as compared to what Puff's been doing, because if you think that Puffy was bad, maybe you need a little bit of a wake-up call as to what Jay-Z had been doing, which is what? Child, maybe even trafficking. We have a bunch of these artists that made it to fame by signing with Jay-Z.
All right, let's talk about what's been going down with Diddy this past week. It's been straight up chaotic, no doubt. So here's the deal. Federal Homeland Security agents hit up 2 of Sean Cole's properties in Los Angeles and Miami as part of an ongoing investigation into some serious allegations. We're talking about some heavy stuff here. Now, Aaron Dyer, Cole's attorney, came through with a statement trying to clear the air. He basically said, "Hold up before y'all jump to conclusions, let's pump the brakes." He argued that all the talk about these raids was just jumping the gun on judging Mr. Combs. According to him, the way these searches went down was straight up hostile, like some military-level operation. He claimed that Combs' employees and fam got hit with some harsh treatment for no good reason. Dyer wasn't stopping there, though. He was out here trying to scrub Diddy's name clean as a whistle. He was like, "Look, my client ain't having none of this. He's innocent until proven guilty, so don't be coming at him with all this hostility." You gotta give it to Dyer. He's out here trying to do damage control and keep Diddy's rep as intact as possible. Mr. Combs was never detained but spoke to and cooperated with authorities. Despite media speculation, neither Mr. Combs nor any of his family members have been arrested, nor has their ability to travel been restricted in any way. There has been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name amidst these tough times. Suge Knight, who is also behind bars, alleged that since Diddy's so-called leverage is in the hands of authorities, many people will try to take him down one way or the other to stop him from bringing them down.
Here is Suge Knight from prison talking about Diddy.
I tell you what, Puffy, your life is in danger. Because you know the secrets. Who's involved in that little secret room you guys participate in.
Now, A.L. Sure also claimed that he has been working on the documentary of his life where he will be exposing his story. Leaving no stone unturned, he even hinted that he might have some key information about the accident that led him into a coma. Looks like Diddy's going to have to face the music real soon as people are actively coming out of there to recount their experiences with him. One of them is Tanika Ray, who is a TV host and once worked with Diddy as a backup singer. She claimed that she had a tumultuous experience while working under the rapper, so much so that she actively avoided him. In her social media post, she said that she knew she had to avoid Diddy at all costs, even if she was dancing for him. She revealed that although she was included in administration responsibilities, she still kept her space, hinting that the present storm was allegedly nothing to what she had witnessed. Remember how Lil Rod claimed in his lawsuit that Diddy used to boast about getting away with using firearms during an altercation in 1999? Well, the victim has come forward to set the record straight, alleging that P. Diddy was the actual perpetrator behind a 1999 New York club shooting. You might remember, but that incident resulted in rapper Shine being convicted while Combs was let go scot-free. She boldly revealed that Diddy hit her in the face during the infamous club incident, but he supposedly used his influence and financial resources to manipulate the situation in his favor, ensuring his acquittal and leaving Shine to rot a decade in prison. But the thing is, Mark Curry, who was signed to Diddy's label, explained that as soon as Shine was released, Diddy allegedly had him deported in fear of the truth coming to light.
If he would have came home and told the truth, it would have incriminated Puff. If he would have came home and stepped foot on the United States soil after doing that time for shooting that person, or whatever he was doing, shooting in the air, he was shooting in the air. Whatever he was there, he would have came home and told the truth about that night, like even after doing time.
So here's the deal. Ever since these allegations came out, fans have been combing through Diddy's past with a fine-tooth comb, trying to piece together any clues about these serious allegations. Now let's rewind a few years back when Diddy and young Justin Bieber were kicking it together, making some music, and having a good time. There's this footage from that time where Justin was hanging out with Diddy for a solid 48 hours. Now what's got everyone's eyebrows raising is the fact that Diddy straight up gave Justin a car. And let me remind y'all, Justin was underage at the time. Now, we all know how things work in Hollywood, right? Ain't nothing just handed out for free. So when Diddy dropped these lines, the internet went wild. Where we hanging out and what we're doing, we really can't disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. Now here's where things get even murkier. Some folks are raising serious questions about what might have been happening behind closed doors during those 48 hours that couldn't be captured on camera. There's this whole theory floating around that Justin might have been one of Diddy's alleged victims. I mean, think about it. After that encounter, Justin pretty much made a U-turn and avoided anything to do with Diddy like the plague. Now, if hanging out with Diddy was really as awesome as he made it seem, why the sudden ghosting? But wait, there's more. Fans couldn't help but notice that Diddy made a point of mentioning that he had custody of Justin during those 48 hours. It's like he was trying to establish this control, this authority, so nobody could question what went down during that time. And this ain't the first time we've heard about this kind of situation. Remember when Usher spent a whole year living under Diddy's roof? Yeah, same deal. Who knows what could have gone down during those days? And get this, Diddy had legal custody of Usher until he dropped his first album. Now, during an interview with Howard Stern, Diddy dropped this bombshell: "I've had a chance to see some things. I went there to see the lifestyle, and I saw it. I don't know if I could indulge in or understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild." Amidst all the swirling rumors about Usher, Justin, and his infamous shindigs, the situation took a serious turn when lawsuits started cropping up left and right. The floodgates opened when Cassie Ventura filed a lawsuit against him back in November. She dropped some heavy accusations, claiming he assaulted her in 2018, coerced her into carrying a firearm to intimidate her, and forced her into unwanted intimate encounters with his male staff. Diddy's legal team kicked into high gear, and they managed to swiftly handle the lawsuit within a day. But the legal storm didn't end there. 2 more lawsuits followed, and they're still ongoing. However, none of these previous lawsuits packed quite the punch like the latest bomb from Rodney Jones, during which time he endured harassment, coercion, and threats. Jones boldly stated that he possessed video and audio evidence of Diddy, his staff, and others engaging in serious illegal activities. Gandil also entered the conversation, claiming that Diddy was actually a Fed informant. Though this is far-fetched to be true, fans have alleged that Diddy is facing a grand purge as he has allegedly exhausted his use.
That's a confidential informant. They'll let you do crimes, as long as you don't do no murders and stuff like that. They'll let you go around and pay
Now
you.
fans claim that maybe Diddy had decided to throw people under the bus in order to save his own behind. It's possible Diddy took a plea deal, and in his singing, the higher-ups must be sweating. It's also possible he's sighing long ago and everything is sorted already. All scenarios lead to exposure. White hat's in control, man, let me tell you. Tensions are sky-high, and 50 Cent's out here stirring the pot on social media once again. First, he was clowning on D after Homeland Security paid him a visit out of the blue. But then, 50 Cent didn't stop there. Oh no, he went and took a shot at Jay-Z men. So what do you think? Was Jay-Z the one to spill the beans to the authorities, or did something bigger happen behind the scenes? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on any new videos. And until then, fam, keep it real.